Neck pain is such a common problem for everybody around the world. 30% of adults in the US will experience neck pain every single year. Let's make sure that you do not become a stat. In the rest of this video, I'll be going over solving neck pain and also giving you multiple solutions, exercises that hopefully you guys will enjoy. What's up guys, my name is Vinh Pham. I am the Director of Recovery for a System. I'm also the co-founder of Mild Detox, and I've been a physical therapist for the last 13 years. And today what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be starting a series called Radical Relief, which is a series of guided videos that will be hosted by me. And I'm gonna be bringing on special guests, and what we'll be highlighting in these videos is common solutions to regular aches and pains for your muscles, joints, just areas that everyone has problems with. I will be teaching you how to get rid of all of them. So strap into your seats, we about to go. All right, so today's topic, we're gonna be talking about neck pain. Neck pain is such a common problem for everybody around the world. 30% of adults in the US will experience neck pain every single year. And 50% of those people, this is insane, 50% of those people will have recurring chronic neck pain for the rest of their life. Let's make sure that you do not become a stat. All right, so now when it comes to solutions on fixing neck pain, a really simple system that I've created is a 3-step system. Really simple to fix literally any issue, right? You're gonna see the system come up over and over again throughout the series. Step number 1, really simple, is how do we align the structure, right? How do we get everything aligned? In the case of your neck, we need to look at the joint above and below and try to figure out how do we align your head on top of your shoulder, on top of your rib cage, on top of your pelvis, blah, 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 all the way down to your feet, right? So first step is, how do I open up restrictions? What's holding me in certain positions that's not allowing my neck to be aligned with the rest of my body? That's step number 1. Step number 2 is, once we figure that out, what's not moving well in the body? We need to increase movement in the body that's causing the neck to usually move more or not move enough, right? It's fairly simple. If you have neck pain, either your neck is moving too much or moving too little. If it's moving too much, it means that the joint below, for example, the thoracic spine, is not moving enough. So this is making up for the slack. This is moving too little. This has to move more. Pain. So, in this case, we would, open up the thoracic spine. Or if your neck is stiff because it actually just can't move, then you need to add range of motion into your neck. And final step, third step, is strengthen the whole damn thing. If your neck is weak, obviously that can cause you pain. So we're gonna teach you exercises on how to strengthen your neck, and also obviously the core and everything surrounding it in order to help support your head, in order for you to live a life that is pain-free, my friend. All right, you guys ready? Let's do this. So here we go with the exercises. So for the first step, what do you want to do? You want to realign the posture, right? You want to align the structure. So what we're going to do is we're going to be working on the stomach tissue. Why do you want to work on the stomach tissue? Let me tell you why, right? So you hear, when you're sitting at work all day, or you're sitting on your couch, essentially your stomach tissue just gets contracted like this. This ends up locking your rib cage. This locks your rib cage, and next thing you know, your head is stuck forward like this, right? And then your neck has to move like this, and you start getting neck pain, right? This exercise, what it's gonna do is gonna help open up the stomach tissue in order to help align the whole structure. Cool? So before we start, this is the Radical Relief product from a System. I love it. This is a little bit of CBD, a little bit of good healing magic, right? I rub this. It's gonna give me a little tingly feeling. Woo! Okay, now I'm ready to start my exercises. So, first step, what we're gonna do, you're gonna stand like this, stand tall. You're gonna take a step forward, right? You're gonna keep this fairly locked, and you're gonna just basically lean back like this, right? And then you're gonna bring your arms up, right? So all together, it's gonna look like this. Boom, 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 right? And you're gonna feel a huge stretch in the front of your stomach, right? You might even feel it in your hip flexors too. You might feel a little bit in your upper back if your thoracic spine is really stiff, right? And then you can switch legs. right? And that's gonna also bring in the other hip flexor into the equation, right? You wanna hold it, for a few seconds at the top, right? This is more of a dynamic stretch. You don't have to hold it for 30 seconds, right? Great. And then you wanna repeat that 10 times. Step number 2 is all about increasing mobility, in areas that are not moving well. In most cases for people with neck pain, usually actually the neck moves really well, right? So what we're gonna be focusing on for the purpose of this video is actually increasing thoracic mobility. Honestly, most of the time when my patients come in with neck pain, I always help them increase thoracic mobility. Because a lot of you guys work from home, you guys are working at the office, you guys are all seated like this. Literally this area does not move and you guys just move your head over this area and this stays so stiff and you carry this everywhere in your life. And it looks horrendous and we need to get rid of it right now. So first thing is I'm gonna teach multiple variations of mobility exercises for your thoracic spine and you guys can pick at home which one you like best, right? Here's the first one, very simple. All you need to do is basically just flex down like this. Right, so you're basically essentially flexing your thoracic spine, right? And then from here, you're going to extend up like that, right? And this hand movement is just showing you kind of where the pressure is going, where you should be feeling it. And you can actually do it without hands as well, and just extend like that, right? And then come down, all right? So you're basically sticking your chest in, sticking your chest out, right? Sticking your chest in, sticking your chest out. Good. Second exercise of this series, really simple, right? Like we're just gonna help you bend sideways. So you're here like this. Again, I'm putting my hand here to show you guys where, where you're pivoting off essentially, right? Side bend like this. Oh, I'm stiff this way. I can feel that. Great. And then one of the key things is what you don't want to do when you're doing this exercise is people are going to side bend and they're going to bail out. So instead of side bending purely, they're going to kind of do this, or you're going to kind of do that, right? You want to do a pure side bend and not bail out, right? Like that, right? And last one, what you want to do is really simple. You're going to take one step forward, one step back, and you're basically just going to rotate, right? You can keep your head forward, or you can go along with it. It's up to you, right? Right, if you're doing this, you're essentially having your neck counter rotate the other way, right? Or you can move along with it as well. It's up to you, right? And then you switch sides, right? Or you go along. And again, for this one, people will usually bail out in rotation. They're gonna rotate and maybe like side bend or rotate and kind of cheat it and just do this. Try not to cheat, bend your knees a little bit. Keep a stable base, rotate like that, go, right? And try to go as far as you can, and you're gonna be feeling generally in the middle of your spine, in the back of your spine. You're gonna be feeling, stretching in your abdominal area. You're gonna feel, hopefully, a little bit of relief in your neck as well, right? So that's for step number 2. All right, so for the third and final exercise, it's gonna be a strengthening exercise. We're gonna be strengthening your neck and your back as well. And it's gonna be, the upper posterior chain of your body. So for this exercise, what we're gonna do is you're gonna go into a hip hinge position. So you're here like this, boom, bend it here, bend here, keep everything straight. You're gonna tuck slightly, and you're basically gonna raise your arms up like that and hold for a few seconds, and then come down, and again. And you're gonna repeat this 10 times, right? You're gonna take a break, shake it off, and repeat. Again, so again, hip hinge, bend the knees, keep your torso and chin and everything, your head aligned, chin tuck, raise your arms. Right? And also you can do variations where you just hold it, right? And there you go. That's the one to strengthen everything in your posterior chain. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed it. On that note, if you find yourself with neck pain, remember to just do the 1, 2, 3. Just do the 3-step process. Align the structure, increase mobility in your body, and strengthen the area, right? Do those 3 things, do your exercises, and I promise you, you will get some neck pain relief. I promise you that, believe that. So, we out of here, Vinny Rehab. Peace.